everybody, welcome to Miss Doll Universe Preliminary Competition. In this opportunity we will see the 90 most beautiful dolls in the world in swimsuit competition. One design of Fashion Red. Thank you Fashion Red for the swimsuits. But I'm not alone. She has been crowned Miss Doll Universe 2019. Please welcome to my co-host, Zabana Ibraini.
Hi everyone. Thank you for being here, and welcome to Indonesia. Of course I am here with my very dapper co-host Logan.
Thank you Zabana. Your look is very amazing. You are beautiful.
Thank you Logan. I am very excited to be here accompanying them, and ready to see this year's candidates in preliminary swimsuit.
That's right. Let's go. We are now ready to start Zabana.
Yes. Let's get the show started.
We begin with Albania. Albania is currently a college student majoring in social sciences. This 20-year-old flute player plans to eventually become an elementary school teacher. Albania.
Angola. Angola became an advocate for the fight against cancer after losing her onto the disease. She is currently studying psychology and enjoys playing handball in her spare time. Angola.
Argentina. Argentina plans to do more traveling after Miss Doll Universe and Venice is at the top of her bucket list. In her spare time this successful model stays in shape by doing CrossFit workouts. Argentina.
Armenia. Armenia is currently in her 4th year of college, studying legal affairs. This future lawyer's hobbies include hiking, swimming, ski, and roy. Armenia.
Aruba. Aruba says obesity is a problem in her country, so she is proud to make a difference as a dietitian. This 22-year-old is a bit scared of the ocean, but still hopes to go scuba diving here in the Indonesia. Aruba.
Australia. Australia worked as a beauty consultant because she enjoys making people feel good about themselves. She used to be afraid of public speaking but pageantry and boosted her self-confidence. Australia.
Bahamas. Bahamas is an entrepreneur specializing in face painting, makeup artistry, and upscale jewelry designs. She volunteers at a children's home mentoring the hearing impaired. Bahamas.
Bangladesh. Bangladesh is student of medicine in college. She is passionate about helping all people, especially the elderly and children. She is a volunteer in the hospital taking care of children in her country. Bangladesh.
Barbados. Barbados recently volunteered with an organization that empowers high school girls. This 24-year-old dog lover played the recorder in high school. Barbados.
Belgium. Belgium is trilingual, speaking Dutch, French, and English fluently. This 19-year-old says it is important to see the world, and was traveled to 5 different countries in a year. Belgium.
Belize. Belize volunteers as a fat high school volleyball coach. This 22-year-old was a superstar athlete in high school and college, playing on her country's national volleyball team. Belize.
Bolivia. Bolivia is currently studying commercial engineering, and hopes to own a restaurant one day. Despite being a successful model, she prefers to not wear any makeup. Olivia.
Brazil. Brazil is currently studying marketing, but dreams of being a chef one day. She is proud to represent her country in Miss Doll Universe and hopes to be a reference for the following queens to represent their country. Brazil.
British Virgin Islands. British Virgin Islands is currently studying administration in her college. She says it is important to take care of the environment, so she gives back by tagging and monitoring sea turtles. British Virgin Islands.
Bulgaria. Bulgaria. She is a competitive swimmer and successful model. For her, competing in Miss Doll Universe became a challenge, because in her childhood she suffered bullying due to her weight. Bulgaria.
Let's welcome back to the stage, Albania, Angola, Argentina, Armenia, Aruba, Australia, Bahamas, Bangladesh, Barbados, Belgium, Belize, Bolivia, Brazil, British Virgin Islands, and Bulgaria. Cambodia. Cambodia is currently student of engineer electronic in college. In his free time she likes share with her family and her pets. She says that a family is the engine to never give up. Cambodia.
Canada. Canada's family are an advocate for animals. She has dedicated herself for many years to projects against the hunting of animals. Now 21, she is currently in her final year of law school. Canada.
Cayman Islands. Cayman Islands is currently a marketing professional for her country's Department of Tourism. This 22 years old has an eye for fashion, and often designs her own outfits. Cayman Islands.
Chile. Chile currently works with architects as an industrial designer. When she is not putting together blueprints, this 24 years old can be found at the gym. Chile.
China. China is a TV host. Recently covered the 2016 Olympic Games. This 23 years old volunteers for children with vision problems, and is currently studying logistics in college. China.
Colombia. Colombia collects supplies every year to help school children in her country. She is a professional model. In her spare time she enjoys to read a good book and photographing landscapes. Colombia.
Costa Rica. Costa Rica studied education in college and currently works as an English teacher. She has been swimming for over 20 years and was once an international champion in the butterfly. Costa Rica.
Croatia. Croatia played with animals instead of her toys growing up. She is currently studying to be a veterinarian, and spends her time volunteering at animal shelters. Croatia.
Curacao. Curacao would like to either work in the movie industry or host her own talk show like Ellen's. She used to manage a library and took dance classes for 10 years. Curacao.
Czech Republic. Czech Republic studying sports management to combine her logs of business and athletics. This year competed at the World Cheerleading Championship where squad took first place. Czech Republic.
Denmark. Denmark is an entrepreneur who owns her own beauty salon. This 23 years old is passionate about traveling, and has already visited over 30 countries. Denmark.
Dominican Republic. Dominican Republic owns a modern school and daycare for young girls. She grew up on a farm and she loves animals. In the future he wants to create a shelter for homeless animals. Dominican Republic.
Ecuador. Ecuador is proud to work as an agricultural engineer, which is typically a male-dominated field. In her spare time she enjoys sing as a family, and spend time with his friends. Ecuador.
Egypt. Egypt volunteers for an organization dedicated to assist in impoverished people with physical and mental disabilities. She is currently studying logistic. Egypt.
El Salvador. El Salvador studying financial management had plans to start her own clothing life. She works with an organization for the hard of hearing, an issue close to her heart, because her half-sister was born deaf. El Salvador. Please welcome back to the stage Cambodia, Canada, Cayman Islands, Chile, China, Colombia, Costa Rica, Croatia, Curacao, Czech Republic, Denmark, Dominican Republic, Ecuador, Egypt, and El Salvador.
Continue with Equatorial Guinea. Equatorial Guinea currently works as a public relations officer but hopes to be a child psychologist. She was a track star in high school, winning several gold medals in the 200 meters. Equatorial Guinea.
Finland. Finland is currently studying multilingual management in Helsinki. She is a very dreamy woman, whose biggest dream is to someday a Formula 1 car. Finland.
France. France. She is a dentistry student and successful model in her country. She loves to cook, and recently was in a chef competition in Paris. She wants to create her own recipe. France.
Georgia. Georgia works as a PR manager for one of their country's leading construction developments. This 24 years old was responsible for organizing the European Youth Summer Olympic Festival in 2019. Georgia.
Germany. Germany has gone skydiving, swimming with sharks, even volcano climbing. This 23 years old adrenaline women junkie plays guitar, and recently went on a mission trip to Africa. Germany.
Great Britain. Great Britain sight beauty therapy in college and was awarded Student of the Year. She has completed the Tough Mudder obstacle race, and once scaled Mount in her country. Great Britain.
Guam. Guam is an English and French teacher, who was once a member of her country's national volleyball team. In her spare time she enjoys canoeing and playing basketball. Guam.
Haiti. Haiti is currently getting her master's in scientific research after watching her grandmother lose her sight. She's been on a mission to cure blindness, and she would like to work for the government of her country. Haiti.
Honduras. Honduras is currently studying business, and would like to eventually open her own store in Las Vegas. She speaks 4 languages and has traveled to 10 countries. Honduras.
Iceland. Iceland worked as a flight attendant before she was crowned at her national pageant. She says that the airport still feels like home, and she actually enjoyed a long flight into Jakarta. Iceland.
India. India is currently getting her master's degree in international business, and hopes to open a chain of cafes in her country. She is modeling since the age of 12 and has worked nearly 100 fashion shows. India.
Indonesia. Indonesia works as the head of accounting and finance for a bank. She is trained in traditional dance and is an award-winning basketball player. She is very proud to show her country to the candidates of this year. Indonesia.
Ireland. Ireland. A week before traveling to Jakarta, she graduated with honors in architecture. Currently she is volunteer in a foundation that helps poor families to have a home in her country. Ireland.
Israel. Israel is a professional model in her country, currently studying administration in college. This 20 years old, in her spare time she prefers to enjoy a good book, or have a day at the beach. Israel.
Italy. Italy currently studying social communication and she is TV host. In her spare time she enjoys of movies with her family. This 22 years old model is advocate for breast cancer research. Italy. Please welcome back to the stage, Equatorial Guinea, Finland, France, Georgia, Germany, Great Britain, Guam, Haiti, Honduras, Iceland, India, Indonesia, Ireland, Israel, and Italy.
Continue with Jamaica. Jamaica is a certified scuba diver, who plans to be a marine biologist in the future. This 22 years old is a successful model and dancer, and she says that whenever the cure of all evil we find her dancing. Jamaica.
Japan. Japan has studied the art of flower arranging, and is currently in a dental school. As part of her schooling is 21 years old, once performed an autopsy on a human being. Japan.
Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan is currently studying finance in college, and plans to get her master's soon after. She is a trained dancer, who was the president of her high school student council. Kazakhstan.
Kenya. Kenya is a high fashion runway model, will soon be launching a fashion blog. She currently is a teacher in high school. She lost both her parents at a young age, so she is made it her mission to provide for younger siblings. Kenya.
Korea. Korea was raised in Indonesia and is proud to be multicultural. There was no swimwear competition international pageant, so she is excited to be up here in this competition in swimsuit. Korea.
Kosovo. Kosovo loves doing makeup and would eventually like to open a beauty salon. Her earnings from modeling are the primary source of income for her family. She currently works in a foundation of children with cancer. Kosovo.
Laos. Laos is a dentist. This 24 years old works in the most important company of oral health in her country. In her spare time likes travel and enjoy of the beautiful sunsets of her city. Laos.
Lithuania. Lithuania currently studying business administration in college. In her spare time likes to visit museums and read history books. This 20 years old likes everything classic and from the Middle Ages. Lithuania.
Malaysia. Malaysia participated one of Asia's largest obstacle courses, to test her mental and physical strength. This 21 years old has read over 500 books. She currently works in her brand of jewelry. Malaysia.
Malta. Malta is the PR representative for a global cosmetics company. Despite not speaking the language, she once hosted a Japanese travel documentary for a major TV network. Malta.
Mauritius. Mauritius studied chemical and renewable energy engineering, and currently works in a national park. She was a tomboy growing up, so her friends are shocked that she is competing at Miss Doll Universe. Mauritius.
Mexico. Mexico has a degree in business, and recently worked as an office manager for her alma mater. This 25 years old salsa dancer dreams of being a TV host or actress. Mexico.
Mongolia. Mongolia currently is a model and teacher. She studied early childhood education in college. Her biggest dream is this: compete in Miss Doll Universe pageant. She is very excited of have the opportunity of to be here. Mongolia.
Myanmar. Myanmar has her own event management business with over 20 employees. This 25 years old vegetarian In her spare time she loves to listen to music and dance. Currently teaches classes on how to DJ. Myanmar.
Namibia. Namibia is excited to be in the tropical Indonesia because she is used to being surrounded by desert. She currently studying economic in college. Her biggest dream is work for the government of her country. Namibia. Please welcome back to the stage Jamaica, Japan, Kazakhstan, Kenya, Korea, Kosovo, Laos, Lithuania, Malaysia, Malta, Mauritius, Mexico, Mongolia, Myanmar, and Namibia.
Continue with Nepal. Nepal is a chef. She loves cook and create recipes. Her family have a restaurant chain. Recently she compete in a competition of chefs from Asia in Vietnam. Nepal.
Netherlands. Netherlands is a full-time model who also enjoys being behind the camera. This 22 years old wants to write and digest her own movie. She is allergic to cats but is an ambassador for an animal charity. Netherlands.
New Zealand. New Zealand has a degree in drama and media studies, and currently works as a teacher. This 23 years old half Filipino book collector hopes to one day purchase the farm she grew up on. New Zealand.
Nicaragua. Nicaragua started modeling at 11, and within 3 years was the face of the largest cell phone company in her country. She grew up on a farm harvesting and planting fruits. Nicaragua.
Nigeria. Nigeria currently studying law in college. She works as a model and it is the image of one of the best known brands of swimwear in Africa. In her spare time she is a volunteer in a foundation of children with extreme poverty. Nigeria.
Norway. Norway became a certified scuba diver on her 10th birthday, making her the youngest female in her country with a license. She passed the advanced course at 12 and has since gone diving all around the world. Norway.
Panama. Panama first job was at the zoo, where she was responsible for feeding the pandas. She currently studying marketing. As a kid she would parade around in heels and pretend she was Miss Doll Universe. Panama.
Paraguay. Paraguay won a gold medal at a national math tournament. This 24 years old health and medical sciences major is an advocate for organ donation in her country. Paraguay.
Peru. Peru is a model in her country, currently studying international relations in college. In her spare time this 23 years old write her second book. She says her best weapon is wisdom. Peru.
Philippines. Philippines fulfilled a childhood dream, but she earned her degree in interior design. This 22 years old enjoys all outdoor activities, especially surfing and hiking. Philippines.
Poland. Poland dreams of opening an animal shelter in her country. She currently works in her family store. One day this 21 years old enjoys riding motorcycles with the crown on her head. Poland.
Portugal. Portugal currently works in a department of investigation of her country. She studied politics and laws in college. She loves makeup and heels. In her spare time he loves to cook with her mom. Portugal.
Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico used to race carrier pigeons competitively. This 23 years old in spare time loves eat seafood, is trained in CPR and plans to eventually be a neonatal pediatrician. Puerto Rico.
Romania. Romania started a business designing and selling dresses online. In spare time is volunteer in a hospital of her country. For the past 3 years, this 25 years old has traveled to Egypt to go scuba diving. Romania.
Saint Lucia. Saint Lucia is currently studying brand identity. Beside this former realtor rescues homeless dogs. This 25 years old has been collecting plane tickets since her first flight. Saint Lucia. Please welcome back to the stage. Nepal, Netherlands, New Zealand, Nicaragua, Nigeria, Norway, Panama, Paraguay, Peru, Philippines, Poland, Portugal, Puerto Rico, Romania, and Saint Lucia.
Continue with Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone is trained in cultural dance and enjoys reading motivational books. In her spare time, this 23 years old loves play with her family and her pets. She currently is model and actress. Sierra Leone.
Singapore. Singapore would like to study digital marketing as she is interested in the career in social media. As a teen she battled with body image issues, but pageants have helped her feel confidently beautiful. Singapore.
Slovak Republic. Slovak Republic is an office manager at a construction company, currently studying business administration. This 22 years old play tennis throughout high school, and enjoys all adrenaline sports. Slovak Republic.
South Africa. South Africa occasionally ran her father's food store growing up. This 23 years old adventurer has gone cage diving with sharks, and paragliding over the Austrian Alps. South Africa.
Spain. Spain is a certified hairdresser, but she plans to work for the national police after the pageant. This 23 years old, in her spare time she enjoys playing badminton and putting together puzzles. Spain.
Sweden. Sweden currently studying the last year chemistry in college. In her spare time she play tennis and soccer. This 24 years old, growing up her family lived on a farm, with 15 Siberian Huskies. Sweden.
Tanzania. Tanzania volunteers in 2 orphanages in her hometown, and is part of a national effort to stop ivory poachers. She began modeling at age 10, and has since graced the covers of 3 magazines. Tanzania.
Thailand. Thailand began working in the 4th grade to help support her family. She currently is a successful international model. This 21 years old says the family's financial struggles taught her a lot about perseverance. Thailand.
Turkey. Turkey studying nutrition and dietetics in college. She enjoys cooking organic cuisine. This 20 years old plans to write a recipe book for those looking to lead a healthy lifestyle. Turkey.
Ukraine. Ukraine is a talented interior designer. She is a model. In her spare time she enjoys taking pictures. For 5 years she was on a professional handball team and there was once named the reserved junior Olympian. Ukraine.
Uruguay. Uruguay lost her father when she was 10, but says it helped appreciate and through a strong woman. This 23 years old is currently studying business administration in college. Uruguay.
USA. USA is currently studying medicine in college. This 19 years old has been a professional model since she was 5 years old. In her spare time she enjoys travel with her 2 sisters and her father's. USA.
U.S. Virgin Islands. U.S. Virgin Islands was born in Colombia and lived 5 years in Puerto Rico. This 24 years old is a spokesperson for HIV and AIDS awareness, an ambassador for her country and a fashion blogger. U.S. Virgin Islands.
Venezuela. Venezuela has won 8 beauty pageants in her country. She currently studying marketing in college. This 23 years old is a model. In her spare time she enjoys swimming and lounging in the pool. Venezuela.
Vietnam. Vietnam once worked at a fishing dock assisting her father. This 24 years old recently swam with the sharks in Philippines. She enjoys watching movies in her spare time. Vietnam. Please welcome back to the stage, Sierra Leone, Singapore, Slovak Republic, South Africa, Spain, Sweden, Tanzania, Thailand, Turkey, Ukraine, Uruguay, USA, US Virgin Islands, Venezuela, and Vietnam. Big applause for all the contestants. They all looked beautiful in the swimsuits designed by Fashion Red.
Congratulations all the contestants. They all did a great job. The judges, like every year, have a very difficult job because all these beautiful dolls did it spectacular.
Thanks for getting here. We'll see you soon. Support all the beautiful dolls and your favorite contestant.
This is Miss Doll Universe 2020 from Jakarta, Indonesia.